Hi, everyone. Welcome to our new Power Burst. So Tara and I are here with a new question today. And the question is it about the questions we ask or how they land? So as we were talking about, Tara, I get asked a lot by parent groups or by staff, school staff, how are we going to remember these solution focused questions? How are we going to be able to integrate them all into daily conversation? It seems like a lot to remember. And I do encourage them to try one a day and that kind of thing. But my main message to them is try not to focus so much on the questions you're asking and try instead to maybe think about how these conversations will land with the other person. So if you're talking to a young person, how is it landing with the other person? Maybe they're thinking, oh, I have hope. I have a little bit of hope now. I'm feeling some hope. Or maybe this huge challenge that I'm facing that feels like a brick wall. Maybe I can actually slowly dismantle it. And maybe it isn't just that huge task that is impossible to face. Or maybe things can be better for me now. Maybe I can think about how they can be different so that I can take some steps towards improving my current situation. Or maybe I have some personal attributes that can really help me to deal with this problem. And if we think about it that way, if we think about how what we're saying is landing with the other person, then those solution focused questions kind of come naturally, don't they? Um, yeah. So, what are you thinking about that, Tara?
Yeah, I think this is such an important question to ask. And I similarly will experience the same kind of questions from parents and teachers.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I think within sort of family life and in educational settings, people are like, I don't have time to have these solution focused conversations. So I love what
Yeah.
you said about just practicing one as well, because it can be, one
Yeah.
question can be enough. But that how they land, we've spoken about before the intentions behind the questions, but to have an idea or to think about how they might land, I think is just so useful. And as you were talking, I was thinking about also imagining you being asked those questions yourself, and how would they land with you if people were to ask you, what do you hope for, or how
Yes.
have you managed something in the past? I kind of think, wow, that when I think about being asked questions like that, I feel energized and as you say, hopeful, and I think it's not to underestimate the power of the questions, and that, the how they land, because people are experiencing something quite often that they haven't experienced before, rather
Yes.
than giving the detail of the problem about something which they ordinarily might, expect to be asked about what they hope for. And
And you know what? If we think less about what we're questioning, oh, sorry, Tara, you know what? It actually cut out there a little bit.
oh yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.